Hello students, welcome again. In today's session, we will discuss another writing section topic which comes under long writing or long composition. It is diary entry or diary writing. It generally comes for 8 to 10 marks and the word limit is between 100 to 150 words. First of all, what is a diary? Diary is a kind of personal document which keeps an individual's account of the day. So diary is a personal document which is written to express one's feeling about a day or an incident. Since diary is a personal document, the tone is relaxed, friendly and informal. Format of diary: begin writing from the top left side. Write date in alphanumeric. So start writing diary from the top left side of the page with date in alphanumeric. Below that, write day, and below that write time. Use AM or PM with the time, or you can also write in 24 hours format. Diary is generally written in the evening or late night. Salutation is not needed. Some books or some teachers prefer addressing the diary with Dear Diary, which is not at all required. If your teacher tells you to address the diary, then use it. Otherwise, it is not at all needed. You can just start writing the content of the diary. So below that, write the content. We will discuss the content in detail in successive slides. And at last, put your signature or signature of the person who is writing the diary. Do not put a diary in a box. Like notice or message, you don't need to put a diary in a box. Some common mistakes made in the format that I have often come across which students make: writing date in this format, which is wrong. Date is always put in alphanumeric. That means alphabet as well as numericals. Generally, month is written in alphabets. Second mistake, writing short form or abbreviation for day, which is also wrong. One needs to write complete spelling of the day. Third mistake, writing date, day and time in this format, which is wrong. You don't need to write the spelling of date, day and time. Write them directly in this way. And at last, not signing as per the name given in the question. Some students sign off the diary in their own name, which is wrong. You need to sign the diary off with the name given in the question. And remember, you should not write your name anywhere in the answer sheet. Now let's discuss the content in details. First of all, read the question carefully and make note of the points given in the question. Situation for writing diary is given in the question itself. Write in first person. Since diary is personal document written by an individual, it is always written in the first person. That means write the diary in I. Use informal language. Tenses that are used in diary are simple past tense. Sentence formation is subject plus was or were plus second form or past form of verb plus remaining part of the sentence. For example, yesterday I went to my old school. I met an old friend. Second tense used is past perfect. Sentence formation is subject plus have or has plus third form of verb, that means past participle form, and plus remaining part of the sentence. For example, I have decided to follow this routine from now onwards. And third tense used is simple future. Sentence formation is subject plus will or shall plus first form of verb, that means present tense, plus remaining part of sentence. For example, from today onwards, I will be a better person. We will discuss these tenses in details in our tenses class. Next, begin with general sentence describing the day or momentary feelings. When you start writing the diary, start with expressing your feelings about the day or at that moment. Diary is a personal document in which feeling is more important than actual act. Examiner is looking for your creativity and understanding. Be creative in describing your feelings. So, use your innovation and creativity in writing a diary. This is what the examiner is looking for. More than just writing bland statements, make it more creative, more innovative. Adhere to the word limit. It is very necessary that you follow the word limit. If you need to write the diary in 120 words, you can write anywhere between 110 and to 130 words, but not more than that and not in very few words. And conclude with final remarks or futuristic action. At last, wind up your diary with your futuristic action. What are you going to do in future? Now let's see some examples. Make a diary entry of best day of your life. Now the best day of your life can be last year or long back, but diary is generally written on the same day. So you have to imagine that you are writing the diary on the same day. Start with date, day and time. Today was the best and sweetest day of my life. So we have started the diary with general feeling of the day. Today was the best day and sweetest day of my life, as today my little sister came into my life. She came like an angel. When I returned from school, only grandfather was at home and he gave me the good news of me being an elder sister. I was so thrilled that I at once pleaded him to take me to hospital. When I reached hospital, there was no limit to my excitement. The moment I saw her was a thrill. A thrill means out of world. She's feeling so excited. She was so tiny and fragile. Fragile means very delicate, very soft. I was so scared to even touch her. My father kept her on my lap and I got so emotional that tears rolled down my cheeks. I am so happy today. So we saw that the writer has expressed her entire feeling about how she felt when her younger sister was born. I always prayed for a sibling and I got one today. I will always take care of this precious means very important, very precious little thing in my life. So see, we have ended the diary with a futuristic statement. And at last, sign it off. Let's see another example. You recently visited your grandparents' home during summer vacation and had a good time there. But while returning back, you had a bitter experience as your luggage was stolen during the journey. Make a diary entry describing the horrible experience that you had. Start with date, day and time. Life is so unpredictable. Today was a horrible day that I will never forget. After spending a wonderful summer vacation at my grandparents' home in Nainital, we boarded our train to our city, Dehradun. It was a nice journey. After lunch, we decided to take a nap. After waking up at about 5 p.m., I bent down to look for my shoes and was shocked and terrified to see that neither my shoes nor our luggage was there. I woke my parents up and they were also shocked and bewildered to see that our luggage was gone. Fellow passengers suggested us to inform the security personnel in the train and my father rushed to do so. After some inquiry, he suggested us to lodge a complaint in the next station or at the station we would be getting down. The bag had our clothes, some of my books and toys and precious gifts from my grandparents. Thankfully, my parents' money and phones were with them only. At our station in Dehradun, we filed the complaint and were assured of necessary action. The bitter experience has spoiled all our journey. Next time, I will be more careful while traveling in train. So, start with general statement, general feeling about the day, express your feelings of the day, and then end with futuristic statement. And at last, put your signature. So students, this was about diary writing. I hope it has been useful for you. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.